Salut à tous, c'est Mugen, j'espère que vous allez bien. Alors ce soir, Xenostream, en tout cas j'espère que vous avez tous passé une excellente semaine. Ça me fait toujours le coup. Chaque fois je laisse le son du stream sur le stream et puis du coup je l'entends en retour. Bref. J'espère que vous avez passé une excellente semaine, que vous n'avez pas trop bossé, que vous avez quand même pu profiter, mais en tout cas, c'est le week-end, et là, on commence le week-end avec un Xenostream, la suite de Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Je pense que c'était la partie 3, en tout cas la suite de la partie 3 que j'ai streamé dernièrement. Je me réjouis, j'adore ça, j'adore ce jeu, et en même temps ça me permettra de patienter jusqu'à ce que mon nouvel appareil se charge, car dans pas plus tard que de quelques heures, on pourra essayer de streamer une fois à la place de cette facecam avec ceci, un Sony ZV1. Donc, selon mes sources, j'ai entendu que c'était une image absolument exceptionnelle, donc franchement je me réjouis vachement. Je me réjouis vachement bien sûr aussi de recevoir un de ses pieds pour pouvoir le brancher dessus. En tout cas, ça va être top. Et on va pouvoir continuer à streamer, etc. Donc on va pas perdre plus de temps. Passons directement au stream. On prend la manette de notre cher Switch, on l'allume et on passe dessus. À tout de suite. Et voilà, on se retrouve sur notre petite Switch toute sympathique. Alors on va se mettre en mode Creator. Voilà, on va bien sûr en menu. Je vais mettre pas trop de bruit parce que j'ai reçu une petite plainte de mes voisins en bas. C'est pas grave en tout cas. Je leur ai dit qu'il fallait qu'ils viennent tantôt s'il y a un problème de bruit. Et c'est quand même con, hein, parce que il était tard et j'avais complètement zappé de mettre mon casque. J'ai laissé le Logitech G520 allumé. C'était absolument stupide de ma part, surtout qu'il y a les caissons de basse, il y a les caissons de basse au sol, donc bien sûr ça réverbe énormément. Ils l'entendent bien au sol, donc ouais, bon bref, c'est pas grave. En tout cas, chaque fois que quelqu'un a un problème avec du bruit, il devrait venir parce que je suis pas quelqu'un qui mord. Bon bref, on passe au jeu et puis c'est parti. Bien sûr. Est-ce qu'on en était? Alors.
People in Colony 4 are certainly quick to accept things. You lot sleep all right?
Yeah, like a log. Thanks for the room. You cleaned it out just for us.
Don't sweat it. Just a token from us higher-ups. My iris is clocked. I couldn't quite believe it. So I went outside, hunted down a Hox as a test.
And?
Didn't get snuffle. The flame clock didn't show, and neither did any motes. Looks like it's real.
Yeah. We were baffled too, at first.
Anyway, we're all thankful to you. Flame clocks don't work so good when you're dirt. Hated having to worry about when my number might be up.
Wait, dirt? I thought Ethel's rank was silver. It was when she saved our hides, wasn't it?
Well, stuff happens. Kamaravi, Heard of him?
Ah, ça c'est un personnage.
Call him the Smouldering. The greatest warrior in all of Agnes. And the commander loves to spar with the guy.
I know him. They say his spear technique is unparalleled. That, and he's an ace for honest pilot. Wow. So Kamaravi and Ethel were rivals.
That's right. We fought against him who knows how many times now. Took our share of damage, but then so did they. At one time, one of his Feronis' knee joints blew clean out.
Là, qu'on veut dans Xenoblade. Des mechas. Mais en plus des mechas.
Well, most likely it was a failure of maintenance. The commander could have ended it then and there.
La classe, quoi. Putain. Épouse-la. Épouse-la.
But no.
Telling other people's tales again? Not very endearing. Cut it out.
Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking.
Ethel?
It became a tremendous scandal. The castle stripped our colony of our silver rank, demoting us to dirt. But look. They were made the lowest of the low, and still they chose to stick by me, even though it meant having to live day to day. That is why I must prevail over him.
Huh? But you're...
Free from the yoke of the flame clock, yes, certainly. However, this is another matter.
What is it about then?
Hunger? Pride? Desire? Joy, maybe? It's a little hard to put into words, but something along those lines. I haven't all the time in the world, and my troops understand this full well. For me, well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything. And that will give purpose to the remainder of our lives.
a purpose to life.
Right, okay. On an emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't say I agreed. I just see her point of view, that's all.
All right now, let's put a pin in the philosophizing. When we talked last night, you said your destination was Sword March, as I recall.
Right.
Come along.
Quand même dingue, les musiques comme ça te mène une ambiance. En fait, la musique, elle serait pas là, ce serait complètement différent. Et je trouve que les musiques dans les Xenoblade ont toujours été absolument exceptionnelles. J'ai toujours adoré. Bon, et mon range. Est-ce que j'aimerais streamer Xenoblade? J'essaie une fois de streamer sur la Wii U Xenoblade Chronicles X. C'est cette notion. Oui, il était assez mécompris de beaucoup de monde. Je trouve qu'il était vraiment bien. Il avait une aura très particulière. En tout cas, au niveau de l'exploration, c'était quelque chose d'absolument bluffant.
This right here is Sword March. Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern. And then, the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't say. That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air. But as soon as you're close to it, you'll end up being ripped to shreds. Trust me, it's not just the waves and the wind. We believe there's some other force at play there. And so, through elimination then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why's that?
The road's dangerous, and it runs right past Agnes Castle territory. You'd have a hard time getting through.
Tyan, turns out you were right.
As always.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
If you go south, the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
2 months.
But
But there's more?
even if you reach the sword, this city, yes? It's hard to believe you would find it there. It seems far-fetched.
How so?
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's that word you mentioned, city. What could that possibly mean? Is it a person? Or a thing?
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Will you still go there, regardless?
Yeah. That was the idea. For a chance to live on.
Then there's no more to say. Boliaris,
Mom?
our guests will be leaving soon. Let's give them any assistance we can.
No worries.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
Mimi? Relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat, else you won't grow. It's just... Don't let them get to you. Yeah?
Hey.
What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it, till last year. Yes, he died. Fighting against Colony Psi. You animals killed him. Shot him right here. Clean through.
You're wrong! We're actually from Colony Gam... Mimi, what?
If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway. Well then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time, not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
Quel bande d'enfoirés.
What a jerk. So uncalled for.
Senna, it's fine. He was right. We did kill people. Maybe not his friend, but certainly others.
We had no choice. If we hadn't have, we'd be goners.
We had no choice. Yeah, that was clear until now. But not anymore. Right?
Uh-huh.
There's a chance we can make amends. Even if we're misunderstood.
On the house. Eat your fill, friend.
Huh?
We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here. But you did help. Besides, you gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. Now, we won't have to take others' lives. I've wished for this. And you made it true. Thanks for that.
Qu'est-ce qu'on... Bassine. Ah oui, c'est les fameuses fois où il faut aller parler aux différents habitants pour aller faire une mission, des choses. Le point d'exclamation.
I don't think the Met team are able to respond in time.
Yeah, if this carries on, the wounded will just keep piling up higher and higher.
Et après, on va devoir aller au feu de camp, alors l'endroit le plus proche pour frapper, et puis on va devoir parler. parler de ce qu'on a appris et puis ça va me donner une mission.
Without supplies, the medics.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Faire le point.
Let's lay out the facts.
Voilà. Comme ça, on peut... Ah, les monstres, etc., etc. Médicaments, ouais, en fait, il leur faut des ustensiles, des médicaments et tout. Passer les dialogues parce que alors pour lire, ouais, voilà. On peut simplement se référer à...
Hey, you lot! Got a second?
What's up, Balearis?
It's the commander.
What's the command?
Well, I haven't seen her for ages. Do you know it?
I don't think we've...
Are you sure? You... She wouldn't hesitate. She's so strong that she'll bear any burden alone. Look, if anything would have happened to her, then... Colony 4, then... we...
Okay, okay. Ugh. Yeah.
Look, if you see her, just...
Ok.
Galgul's Mania is north of here.
Maintenant, c'est la quête des
Yeah, yeah. And we better hurry, right? Well then, no time like the present.
Je pense qu'on peut faire descendre une échelle là-bas.
What's that device?
Ouais.
Looks like it's still usable. Who wants to do the honors?
And then here and...
Peu utile, non?
That! Smarts!
Ah, c'est stupide. Tu fais descendre une échelle et tu te casses la gueule après.
Whoa! Check
Il y
this
a
place
mieux,
out!
il y a mieux. C'est plus utile pour la vie de tout le monde.
Ethel?
Oh, it's you.
Canon, Ethan, quand même. Canon.
What are you doing here?
Oh, un cosplay de Ethan.
That's what I was.
Wait, look over there!
That sound. Was that a supply drop?
Ouais, marchandises, on va pouvoir les récupérer. Youhou.
Yes, sent from Agnes.
How can you tell?
We got word that an advanced troop from Agnes had been seen in the area. And if they're in the middle of enemy territory, The supply drop must be timed for the arrival of a main force.
Funnily enough, it's that supply drop we're after.
Did you know about the Agnian troops, Tyon?
I've known about the presence of Agnian forces in this region. I could never verify that supplies were being dropped, but I won't say I didn't suspect.
Oh, yeah? Well, looks like you can verify it now.
From the way that you're talking, it sounds as though you're after supplies too.
Well, medical supplies specifically. We thought Colony 4 might need them.
I see. Then it looks as though we...
Really?
Boliaris was looking for you. You didn't actually come alone, did you?
I actually did. And I can't risk any more casualties.
So you thought you'd go and take care of...
In that case, we...
I said I couldn't afford any more casualties. I appreciate that you're willing.
We want to work with you, Ethel.
Be that as it may.
We've already made our minds up. That's why we're here.
Yes.
You might end up having to cross swords with people from your own country.
Talking about avoiding casualties, you know that includes you too, Ethel.
Very good point, Noah.
I yield. I can't very well refuse you now.
Don't worry, Ethel. We're not who we used to be.
Yeah, we won't drag you down.
Plus les mêmes enfants qu'on
Then if we're
avait
agreed,
des années en arrière.
let's hurry and pick up those supplies.
Apologies. And thank you. Head for the smoke rising from the container. That's our drop point.
Roger, Dodger. Let's go pick it up before someone else does.
Je pense que je peux jump ici. Est-ce que je vais mourir? Je suis pas sûr.
Spots!
Presque. Ça fait du bien
Whoever
d'être
thought
fort.
that we would join forces like this?
Not me. It's really unexpected for us too, Ethel.
Should we engage?
Come here! I got something for you! Thanks! Enemy's broken away from me!
That was pretty much what I expected. I'd say we were moving in sync. Right, Tyon?
Oui, vous êtes sûr?
It's very reassuring to have you with us, Ethel.
En tout cas, faut pas
I
croire.
feel very
hein,
much
mais
the same.
Ce que je vais faire là, c'est vraiment parce que j'ai des niveaux suite à avoir fini le jeu une première fois. Au monde, tu peux pas faire des sauts de gens la première fois que tu joues, tu te casses la gueule, tu es mort. Et tu recommences au-dessus. Donc ne faites pas ça chez vous lors de votre première partie. Même si j'avoue que j'ai essayé de le faire.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Everyone!
Ah merde, non, ça
Oh,
a pas
sorry.
marché. Ah la merde. Là, va falloir se taper tout le chemin inverse, là. On va voir. Faut passer par là, ensuite faut descendre par là. Peut-être que je dis pas ce que je fais, hein. Ouais.
That spots!
Mais c'est dingue, hein. pense justement que c'était fallait passer par là pour pouvoir retrouver le chemin. La première fois que j'ai joué, j'avais galéré, je trouvais pas. Ah, je pense c'est par là. C'est par là.
Better give it a good once over.
Alors, peut-être pas lors de la première partie. Ah, je me souviens pas. La dèche. C'est une reprise de Xenoblade Chronicles 1, ça.
This is something decent, right?
That spots.
So much to see, huh?
C'était vraiment réussir, hein, parce... En fait, je suis même pas sûr, hein. Justement, quand je disais que j'ai galéré la première fois, la deuxième fois, la troisième, il galère toujours.
This is new.
Ah bah non. Même pas. Même pas.
Je me souviens plus.
Faut monter par là. Je vois que ça. Est-ce qu'il y a un trou de... Ah, attends. Ah ouais, je pense que... Oh putain, mais en fait, je suis bête aussi, j'aurais pu mettre le traceur. Ouais, voilà.
That
Wait,
spots.
something's not
J'aurais pu
right.
mettre le traceur, mais
Keep your guard up.
on va éviter ces soucis.
Hey, something's not right.
What do we do?
No time to daydream. We have to hurry.
Hello, hello.
Ethel!
Ça va?
You're right, Noah. We have no time to waste. Let's rout those nuisances.
Bon. On va se limiter.
Don't hesitate. Now go!
Surtout que dans des endroits étriqués, c'est un petit peu compliqué.
Phew. Glad that's over.
Yeah, just one thing left.
Oh yeah, right. Salut Théo, ça va? T'as
Ethel,
passé de bonnes semaines? T'es prêt pour le week-end?
What?
Take your wounded and get out.
Get out. Why?
Leave, now.
Ah, Ethel. C'est bien.
Did I do the right thing just now? As a Kavesi commander?
En tout cas, bienvenue dans le Xenostream de Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
There was never a reason for any of us to fight in the first place.
On avait streamé Xenoblade
You did the right
Chronicles
thing,
1,
in my
le
opinion.
2, et puis là, on est sur le 3 en entièreté. Puis je vais essayer de voir si je peux connecter mon...
The actions you believe to be correct don't
le
always
Wii
lead to
U
good outcomes.
pour streamer Xenoblade Chronicle X. On verra si ça joue. J'ai pas essayé avec la Wii U sur ma carte de capture. Donc,
Some situations aren't salvageable. It's beyond anyone's control.
I'm sorry. Yeah, right. Of
Ethel?
course. I mainly speak French on my channel, but of course I can switch on in English.
I'm sorry. What a tedious thing to talk
welcome to my
about.
stream of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I hope you had a good week. I hope you're ready for the weekend. So now it's my English who...
We'll
which
recover
is
the
maybe
supplies
not
and head
that
back to Colony
good
4.
as my French. So
I'm afraid
sorry
I'll
for
need
that.
you all a while longer.
I really hope we find some medical supplies.
That's such
I'll need a hand here.
Whoa.
I'm on it.
This is what we were after.
Ah, I'm so glad we found it.
Hurry back to Colony 4.
Let me know
I
if
bet
it's
Boliaris
better
is
now.
crawling out of his skin with worry right about now.
Bit. Oh yeah, right. Sorry. I actually now should be better. I
I guess this is fate too, huh?
I think it's better now. Quite a bit, okay. Should be much better. I hope so. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, I have been guided, so now let's go back to the colony. Yeah, I'm still quite a bit new of about streaming, so I'm trying to build my setup and make everything go the best I can. Oh. Need some work. I need to work about that. Let's see. Ah, yeah, right. Through here.
Oh, seriously? It's right there, but there's no way to it.
Yes, correct. I mean, I think you may have noticed that because of my the health of my characters, or maybe how easy I'm battling against all the enemies and all. Yeah, that's actually my second playthrough, and I decided to stream in that condition in order to stream mainly the story. I'm not gonna concentrate on side quests and all. I mean, for this stream. That's also what I did for Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2. Cheers.
Commander Ethel! I looked for you everywhere. Where in blazes were you?
I
Yeah,
went to fetch medical supplies.
I understand.
Distribute them to the med team.
It actually doesn't make a lot of sense to do everything after New Game Plus because it's much too easy then. Well, that's actually my opinion. Country grinding level X gems. Oh,
I'm sorry for making you worry. Just, please.
I understand
Nice.
your feelings, but... well... I suppose
and
at least
what do you
you're on
think
your
about the game? I suppose you've played already the first and second game. Eventually the X one. But compared to the other one, how do you like this one?
That's twice you've helped me out. I owe you another one.
Nah, don't worry about it. We were acting of our own free will.
Then to reward your efforts, I'll work on getting our injured up and about again.
I'm kinda hesitating
Come, Boliaris.
between the first one and the third one.
coming.
Yeah, I mean, from the music and like how the game is made, the level design and all is closer to the first game. That's correct. That's correct.
What's wrong, Noah?
I was thinking about what you said.
So I'm really hesitating between the first one and the third one, which is my favorite one.
The
Very
actions you
difficult to-
believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes.
Yeah, correct. Correct. Middle phase.
If someone like you says it,
it.
then I don't doubt it's probably true.
Even though I prefer Sansa. Because Sansa was like,
You helped us. You
I
saved
think he
us. You
had
risked your
more
life.
charisma than Zed. Zed is just like here to be like the final boss, in my opinion.
Thanks to you, we're alive right now. I can say with certainty that's
Of
a good
course,
outcome.
it has a meaning, but
That's the only thing I'm certain of, actually.
it's not the same as Sansa.
Noah,
Yeah.
you...
Right. Long hair and all. Well, at least he doesn't transform into a butterfly like Sansa.
Huh, so we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Silvercoat Ethel, we want to formally thank you for your courage.
So I see you're into JRPGs
I can
mainly,
hardly recognize
or
the three of you.
are you playing other RPGs as well?
I'll continue to do my best to live up to my nickname.
Oh man.
May our alliance last.
So first playing Chrono Trigger and then playing Chrono Cross. Are you going to play Chrono Cross? I hope so. I hope so.
Okay, all the little jobs are done. Time to hit the baths?
Ah, very good. Very good. I remember playing Chrono Cross when I owned PS1. And here in Europe, at this time, it was in 2000, I think. Yeah, Chrono Cross released in 2000 originally. And I had a PS1, but in Europe, the game didn't release. So I had to buy a PS1 with a chip inside in order to play US version. Was so...
We can
Yeah,
do with
Chrono
some
Trigger. Oof, Chrono Trigger. It's a hell of a game, man. Did you play... have you already played Chrono Trigger through, or it's your first playthrough? Okay. Sorry, neighbors are doing some noises. I don't know if you hear it, but shouldn't normally. Elgato has a really good sound system that actually allows me to catch all the noises around. I should have... Oh yeah, and it's written just... Oh man. You know, that's the problem when you start with Xenoblade Chronicle 1, then you have different kind of gameplay. Then you go on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, another gameplay, and then you start it again, Xenoblade Chronicle 3, and you have another gameplay. So I completely forgot about that. So thanks for the reminder.
I definitely feel stronger.
Let's bounce.
I don't know. Like you said you liked Xenoblade series. So have you actually played Xenoblade Chronicle X? Maybe. I don't know if you all, owned a Wii U. Oh shit. That was wrong.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Oh yeah. Rest.
I was getting kind of sleepy. Another bit thinner, I think.
I'm sorry. My Mio has long hairs.
Best bath ever. You taking a dip, Mimi? It's nice and warm.
I might skip today. Wasn't really a sweaty one.
What? How can
Oh,
you miss
nice.
a hot bath opportunity? Then again, I guess when you smell so nice already,
Still
maybe it's
searching
no
a way
problem.
to
Are
stream
you embarrassed about other people seeing
Xenogear
you? There's no
and
need to be.
the
Miss Emma
Xenosaga
thought of everything.
series.
She even managed to give us a window when the bath
I don't know if you heard about them.
Ah, yes. I did know
Those are the
that.
first one thing. It has a lot of intro.
I guess maybe I will take a dip.
What do you mean?
Had a girl.
Okay. Don't wait for me.
All right then. Have a good one. And good night.
Like you mean you need to
Yeah.
grind in order to
Good
be
night,
able to defeat
Hannah.
them? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's all the contrary with, for example, the Xenogear game from the PS1 had a wonderful villain, and the Xenosaga series had also very good bad guys in and final bosses inside. But those are kind of old games now, but they were just really good, in my opinion. Story-wise, at least. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Not gonna lie, Xenogears is actually my #1 game, numero uno, all games, all platforms. It's not perfect, I mean, from the gameplay and all, but story-wise, it's just the best. For me, there is nothing
Time to make
comparable.
tracks, then.
Yep, we got places we need to be.
Oh, that would be great. That would be great. I hope. I really hope. Do you also think that this game would have been much better on a better console? I really wished that game would have been released on the next, maybe the next Switch, or maybe the PS5 or something like this.
I have to ask before you go. Why is it that you stick together?
I also wish that Xenoblade Chronicle X is gonna get a Switch port.
At this point, I suppose it just panned out this way.
You really think so? That's not really how it looks to me.
Well, one thing's for sure. We were sworn enemies once. And yet, we all share the will to live in the now. Before becoming Ouroboros,
Yeah,
I never realized.
that wouldn't have been great.
But that common will, it was reason enough to stick together.
Because you still see that the Switch
Not
has its
everyone makes the
limitation,
choice to fight willingly.
especially in that game.
Lance said that
Graphics could have been much better.
Well,
And
right now,
I
every one of us has
I
to.
still am wondering, how are they gonna make
There's no
Zelda:
question it
The
would be
Forbidden
better if they
Kingdom
didn't.
run on a Switch?
Your journey may
just
have
don't get it. I
started
just
out of
don't understand.
necessity, But now, you're pushing forwards towards a common goal.
Who knows? That would,
And
yeah.
that might be all we want, and all that we wish the world
Well,
could
I'm
be.
kind of worried about Zelda, because when you see
What we wish
all the trailers and all,
could be.
it looks much better than the first one, than Breath of the Wild, and even better than this one. So I'm really, really concerned about the
You're heading out as well.
latency and all on the Switch. It's
As
like,
soon as we're done
I don't know
here,
if
I'll
you
make for the castle.
saw
What?
gameplay of the
You forget,
latest
I am the commander.
Pokemon. I'm not a
We
Pokemon
have
player,
revolted against
but I saw
domination, so
how much
have to
it's
report in.
struggling to
Ethel,
keep a
are you sure?
30
Oh,
IPS.
don't worry. I'll believe in you out of it.
It's just
That's
insane.
not it. The console earlier turned Mobius. Were it to...
If you mean that monster, I'm well aware of the risk.
Then why?
That's right.
Because it's my responsibility to those I command. As for the console,
You're right.
We
I
can
have
say he
this
died
version.
in
I
an
have
accident.
this version. But it couldn't actually
Can't do it,
run on a normal
now that the console
3DS.
and
It
Flame
had
Clock
to
have both
be
lost
on
to
the
us,
new
I have to make a
3DS or
report,
something like
and
this,
not over
if I
comms.
remember correctly.
I have to requisition more supplies too.
And what if they fit you with a new clock?
I think the new 3DS was specially made
worry
for
about
the
that then.
Xenoblade Chronicle 1 game.
Really?
Don't get preoccupied with us.
Yeah, it's a massive
Keep
achievement.
to your path.
Definitely.
Follow it wherever it may lead you. Life is short.
I suppose.
What are you
Hey,
wishing for the
While we're all
future
still here,
game
one
of
more word
Monolith
of warning.
Soft after they release the
The console was attempting to remove you
and
from
the side
picture.
story that's gonna come on the
In light of that,
expansion?
You'll likely come up against hostility.
I just hope they're gonna
But listen,
change.
You should keep engagement to a minimum.
Not staying in the
Chaos or
Xenoblade
madness. That goes for
like
both of them.
we used to see, but maybe go on another series, because now the series
Just
is
like with Colony
closed.
4 here. They
The
would-
3 games are linked
Well, they would
together
be
and it's
free, wouldn't
done,
they?
closed.
You do
So I
well
would
to
say
remember not everyone
move
thinks the same
forward
as I
and
do.
just do
Even
another
within
game,
this
a
colony.
new
Many still haven't
franchise.
come to accept their new reality.
Maybe with a Xeno inside, but not Xenoblade.
To make things even more fraud, in other
It's
colonies,
like
there are
talking
those
about
who are more
Naughty
than willing
Dogs,
to
for
fight,
example, who actually makes
as you'd expect.
with the Last of Us
it's no
Part
use
1 and
appealing to their
Part
sense of
2.
compassion.
I
Or
actually
indulge
wish they would
unfairly
make
in
another
tragedy.
game than a Part 3, a new license,
Yes,
to get out of the
Precisely.
comfort zone.
you will change
And
the
trying
fate of
something
others
new.
just by
I
virtue
like
of
when
coming into
studios are
contact with
actually
them.
trying new things.
It's quite the burden. You may not want the responsibility.
A burden, perhaps.
All that said, you get embers on your coat, you have to brush them off. If push comes to shove, do not flinch. Do whatever it takes for the greater good. I wish you all a smooth and fruitful journey.
Baden Kaitos. You know that I still have my old GameCube. I was playing Sky of Arcadia.
We could have been there as well.
No later than 2 weeks ago. Sky of Arcadia. That was actually a great game. And Baden Kaitos was a great game too. I didn't play Origin though, because it didn't release in Europe. That was a shame. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if there is a real demand for it, even though I think it's a great game. Even though at first I was struggling with the battle system, I was actually like thinking, like card systems, oh, I don't know. And then it ended being really great. Who is your favorite main character in Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3? Is it Shulk, Rex, or Noah? Yeah. Oh yeah. I always believe in Tetsuya Takahashi. He's actually, when I hear that guy is actually in the process of making a game, I'm always like, okay, it's gonna be better than anything else. Story-wise at least, I know he's such a great guy. Sometimes has too much imagination. That was the problem with Xenogear. The project was way too big. Actually, the Xenogear project was it was called not Xenogear project. Sorry.
I should write this all down.
How was it called again? I don't know anymore. But it was a whole project. They should have released 6 games, and Xenogear was the 5th one. They should have done 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. They never did, so that's why he actually created Monolith Soft and started with the Xenosaga 1, 2, 3, and then Xenoblade. Where to go? Ah. Yeah. He always gets better. And he's not like the way, no, we don't have to kill, or we don't have to get revenge or anything. No, we go for revenge. That bastard actually killed my Yora. I'm gonna kill him. I actually like Shulk, and then it gets even better. Now the story of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is actually... No, I think story-wise the first game is the best. The first one is the best, the second one is like kind of childish, even if it has like very deep and dark thematic. But... And the third one is the most complicated one. Rex is like... yeah. Rex was annoying me.
Oh, hey, I just
Rex is the perfect example of a shonen adaptation in a game. Yeah. I think Rex is the brother of Midoriya in My Hero Academia. I don't know if you know the anime. Joking bastard.
Topographical info updated.
Okay, no. I actually love that place. I had the feeling it was opening so much compared to the other area. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And also at the very moment he gets like killed by Dixon to actually release Sansa, you think like, oh fuck, so he worked so hard to get killed in order to allow Sansa to come back, and you were just like, what the, no, that's not possible. I was really in pain at that moment. I was like, fuck, we did so much things. Yeah, oh, come on.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Yeah. But what I liked was actually between the first and the second game, more than in the third one, was actually the link between the two games. The link that at the end, when you were in front of Klaus, in the second one, you hear Shulk saying, "That's the moment," or it's now we're gonna kill a god or anything, something like that. I don't remember the sentence exactly, but that was great. I was like, I know that sentence. I heard it somewhere. And then it made like Chuck. Okay, yeah, that was Shulk. I just loved that moment. So the link between these two games, the first and the second one, is well made. It's better made than the link of the two first one and the third one.
Need a triple helping of Manana's cooking right about now. Meanies.
What was that, Senna?
It's just, I was up all night thinking. Those guys are so selfish.
Selfish how?
You know what I mean. Every time we interlink, they're the ones taking the lead. And me, all I do is watch.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Tell me you don't think so too.
Maybe not selfish, but like, hey, why didn't you move that way? And stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, right? So you'd prefer
But
to
I
take the
actually
reins?
like the way
I just want to do more.
he still
Like,
made
pull my
3
weight,
independent
you know?
games where you
That's
don't
so you
need
said.
absolutely to play the other one, the previous
think
one,
it's
in order
probably
to
fine, though.
understand the current
They're
one
just
you're
being
playing.
protective.
That's actually
I
very
think.
good
Like what Noah said?
because
Yeah.
I really
I
want
wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure
that
we'll get our
the
turn.
most of people know
sure?
the games of Xenoblades.
Yeah.
Really, that they can play
Positive.
it, that they can enjoy it, even if they don't know the previous one. Because for me, those games deserve to be known by
first
a
time
lot
here,
of
isn't it?
people, and to be played by a lot of people.
Whoa!
Don't mention it. You don't need to mention it. Come on. Shit. Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
But do you remember that we almost never had a chance to play that game? It took a long time to release in Europe or in the US.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
It was not certain that we could play the game because they didn't want to release it at first in Europe and US. I remember I signed I don't know how do you say that, but I signed something on the internet saying we want that game here.
Better give it a good once over.
Dude. I didn't remember, but
Probably shouldn't be climbing up this one, huh?
But this is the route Ethel told us to take. No question.
Well, I guess that means we'll just have to keep going then.
Hey, Valdi, where are you?
ah, Valdi.
Outside the colony.
Well, yeah, I know that. It's bad. The consul's
Hello,
searching.
Valdi.
Gotcha. Just make up something.
Sorry,
I love Valdi. I find it such a cool character.
Let's look for a place we can climb from. I'll take a look round here.
Okay, I'll check out over here.
You know which character are actually very well made in Xenoblade Chronicle 3? The Nopon.
Oh, crap.
They're not annoying like in the first one, and
Guys, get back!
less annoying than in the second one. The second one was already better, but the third one, I love Riku. The way he speaks, the way he's being like mysterious and all.
That was close call. Almost flattened like buttery pancake.
Maybe I did find it annoying because I played it first in
sorry.
Japanese.
Apology grudgingly accepted.
His voice in Japanese was like, oh fuck.
Hey, are you Ouroboros too?
Are we really listening to that?
Manana is just Manana.
Because usually I'm playing those games Japanese and subtitled French.
If I may.
Here it's because I'm
What are you
like
guys
doing bilingual.
That was awesome.
We're the ones
Yeah, true. Yeah, and why so much depth? Because actually his little Nopon ate too much of food. Oh shit. Was it 8? I don't remember. Hero Nopon, Ricky!
The joints are all burned out.
And he jumped
State of
down
this armor.
and ended falling like and being unconscious. Was just
Hey, show me that again.
Show you what?
Those moves you pulled. I've never seen anyone smash up a Levinus like that. I need to figure out how you guys managed to do it.
Nothing to observe.
oh, interesting.
Frame was structurally poor. Evident that
The driving wheel, you say?
I have so many games I have to play though. That's why I don't really play all the
Because
games
it was upgraded from
100%.
lightweight to a more heavy
I know
soul
I'm no
style.
completionist. I try to have as much as variety as I can, have and play as much game as I can. It's
Did I
so
mess up my handling?
hard.
But the armor had to withstand a charge. I had to
When I remember 15 to 20 years back, we never had that many games that mean that the choices we have now. It's just incredible. It's incredible in another way. It's like too much.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I can't believe you could tell with just one look.
Noah?
Who exactly are you?
Oh, I'm Valda.
Soul
Levinus
hacker.
I heard that
Well,
anyone who defeats you gets a whole buttload
I
of
need to
supplies
see
from the
that.
castle as
What
reward.
is the name in French?
But, you won.
Oh, yeah, everything's just hunky-dory.
Yeah, that's.
What stuff are you playing at?
Sorry. Sorry.
Not playing anything.
You're really a mechanic? Who's the commander for that one again?
Oh, yeah.
Pull the other one.
Wow.
Wait,
Don't look so
I'm gonna go in the
surprised.
menu after that.
I did hear that Colony 30's commander was the greatest mechanic in Keves.
Not sure I would say greatest, but I am bonkers about level.
Valdi!
Hey, Zed.
Surely that's my line. The lever signal just cut out.
Oh, it just got a bit bashed about. Everything's fine.
You're going back alone?
Huh?
I like Valdi so much, like his not being impacted by the thing that a council is actually having control of his colony, and all. He just doesn't care. Just want to do his stuff with his mechanics and all.
I was just wondering.
Oh. Oh, it's fine. The colony's not that far away. I'll just cannibalize these bits and pieces into a new Levinus. Quick as you like.
That'd take so much salvaging.
Oh. Maybe I can't do it alone.
Okay.
How did I know it would come to this?
Guess we'll do your grump work. All right, hit us. What's the shopping list?
She's really
Shopping
helped me.
list.
Well, we're not going to leave you alone to fend for yourself.
Thank you so much.
Landsman.
Then Lance I shall call you. I'll send the likeliest sites for debris to your iris.
Good to add more names.
Maybe not, huh? I didn't unlock everything. Like I said, too many games to play. But even though I always struggle like to choose which game I want to play now. But Full Hacker is good.
More colonies added.
Oh.
Valdi, my pal. Anyone ever tell you you're a bit of an oddball?
I don't know. If you say so, though.
Are you streaming?
Getting dark already.
Wait. Maybe this one first. I was asking if you were streaming, if you are streaming. Oh, I see. Yeah, it took me a while to actually first get the material to feel comfortable to do that. 3, I actually needed to wait to get divorced to have time to do that. Or to gain time to do that.
Right up ahead. We might
Oh,
find
nice.
a nice hall where we fought before.
You're a bit too enthusiastic about this. Didn't that one come from your place?
Yeah. This is... Man. Even...
I think it's been like 2 weeks or 3 weeks I actually can stream my Switch game, because before I didn't have a capture card. So now that I have one, I can.
That's how a battle always feels after.
I still need to upgrade my PC in order to stream high-level games that are releasing now. For example, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to stream Hogwarts Legacy. That is going to release next week.
Makes me want to fix them all right back up.
I would like to be able to, but I'm not sure I can. And I think I need to upgrade my CPU.
Look here, you.
Listen, I had this injury once. It really did a number on me, physically and mentally. That's what my master pond told me.
Wait, Master Pond?
Oh, it's Nopon for a really great person.
Oh, so you mean you were actually like chatting, like people are chatting on Twitch, for example?
So anyway, my mom be a friend to all and an enemy of none.
Be a friend to all?
Yeah. I guess after that, seeing wrecked Levinuses,
Okay.
and I could just get them back on their feet. My pals here wouldn't
Well,
want me
that
to give
still
up on
is
them
something a lot of people do today once.
You're very sweet. Don't get me wrong. It's just that, as a mechanic, you can't start getting moody just because something's broken.
I think I wouldn't be that comfortable to do that if I didn't have something to play.
Right?
It's like playing keeps me focused on something and maybe gives me like strength to talk about something I like.
That gauntlet. Valdi built it by self?
This? My master pond gave this to me to celebrate my recovery. Caught your eye, has it? You want...
No special interest.
Come on, don't be shy now.
Riku is not shy.
What I'm getting from all
Yeah.
this is that you really like this
It's something
master mod of
great.
yours, huh?
Because if you're like me, I love to share the game I really love. I'm not doing that for audience or anything. I'm not trying to do that for a living. I'm really doing that to share what I like. So I'm mainly streaming for me before streaming for the other, even if it should be reverse. I mean, I should stream for the other in order and then for me, but no, I'm streaming for myself because I want to share
He
that
was really harsh on me
people.
sometimes.
And I
But he was
always
10
thought
times the
that
mechanic
sharing
I could ever be.
something you like is actually has better chances to make people like what you're actually streaming because you like it, because you really are enjoying it.
Compare Masterpon and Riku.
Good question. I think that your friend here has a keen eye. You know, I would love to get to speak with him.
Secrets of Riku are closely guarded.
You don't say.
Friend even listening to Riku?
A little elbow grease, huh? I think I get how Valdi
So.
feels.
You reckon? You sure he doesn't just have Levnesses on the brain?
Well, by the way, where are you from? Of course, if you want to tell. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Well, at least it's two cold places, so okay. I actually love Iceland. I'd love to visit Iceland. I've never had a chance to, but I'd love to. And Canada, I actually love Canada too. I'm actually playing ice hockey in my free time. I'd love to. I went one time in Montreal and visited Quebec and went to Gaspésia. And I really like the place, and the people out there are just so friendly. Oh yeah, right.
Is that what I think it is?
So much to see, huh?
Look, here it is. I've got a bunch of goodies stashed inside.
What is this place?
It's just where I stored some of the junk I've picked up. Can't keep it all at the colony. You know how it is.
But you lived a bit of time in Iceland, or your parents moved to Canada directly?
I see. So you're recycling the parts.
Yeah. The supplies from the castle just aren't going to cut it. We have a lot of very particular mechanics, and a lot of... We even get commissioned to repair the Levnesses from other...
Seems like awful much effort for not much.
Not true. Our Nopon are all highly skilled, and our lieutenant has a good head on his shoulder. So...
Picking up parts.
You forgot.
Yeah, right.
You forgot why he was there.
Well, for the body, I'd need... something like this.
Is
I
this
see.
guy really cut out to be a commander? He's a skilled mechanic for sure, but I imagine he gives his aides quite... That noise. I think there's a Levnis nearby.
I'd recognize that engine sound anywhere. It's an equity. There. I want the parts from that...
Which big guy?
Always wanted parts from Lebanese.
Wait, the damage to the leg here. I fixed this not long ago. It was from another colony.
This horrible... Valdi, okay?
my Levnesses have been treated.
Sorry to rush you, mate, but we don't have time to be standing around.
Huh? What's happening?
Well, we are outlaws, so... They've marked us all as a target.
What?
Gotta do what you gotta do. Let's get this over with.
That's pretty much what I expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tyon?
Yeah. I think if I remember correctly, we are soon at the moment where Uni remembered. Oh, someone joined the stream, so I have to be careful about what I'm saying. Oh, like you do with your main classes, you mean? I see.
Thanks, guys. Looks like all the parts are accounted for. This is
I was
enough to
actually
build
wondering
Levnes.
how you do that.
What wrong, Valdi? Spirits seem middling to low.
I thought that with a Levnes, I'd be able to protect my friends. But just building them and fixing them up isn't good. My pals just do as they're ordered. They go out, they fight, and they hurt people, and I'm the one responsible.
Oh, okay.
If you're gonna blame someone for causing all those casualties...
Yeah, those are things I
Valdi
actually
is doing perfectly normal job
didn't
of
get
forgetting.
into.
Issue of orders, not your fault.
Kind.
This doesn't sit right with you, does it? Why do you always have to make stuff for fighting? Why not try a different tack?
A different tack? Like a Levnes, but not equipped for combat?
Obviously, I don't know the nitty-gritty, but I'm sure it's not... This ain't the time to give up, right?
Yeah, Lance, you couldn't be more... I shouldn't be led by the whims of others when I make my sweet little mecha. Thanks,
Of
Lance,
course, Valdi.
and all of you.
Of course.
I'll be back in a jiffy. It's done.
Oh.
Wow. That far?
It's looking a little on the small side, no? Is that how...
Yeah.
Hmm.
He wouldn't right now. His only directive is to take care of me, but that's just fine. He's a good guy.
Right then.
He's a very good
Guess
guy.
our job here's done. So,
Yeah, don't worry.
More than a
I
good
can get
guy.
back home just fine on my own.
What room?
Blast. And I came all this way.
I thought I had to correct them, you know. I mean, I should have added not unrespectful autoban. Yeah, no, being respectful doesn't lead to be a autoban, of course. Yeah, I want. Yeah, didn't you notice? I want to keep only people unrespectful here. I don't play with respect. No, that's not me.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Urabor. Ah, fear not.
Oh, you
I
have a
no
strange
interest
face.
in
Fuck.
stirring the pot. I was simply curious as to why our dear Valdi hadn't You promised us you would build the ultimate Levnes, did you not? How much longer do you expect us to wait? You Actian
I love that music.
How I shall
I love that
delight
sound.
in
That
crushing
song.
you beneath my boot.
There are actually a lot of songs I like in that game.
About that. Actually...
How many times must I say it? Games are for winning. That's what matters. Consider, If we were to lose the initiative, we would be the ones trampled beneath their boots.
Yes, but
Valdi, my boy. Who was it that said he'd be fine? So long as he could tinker. If you've got time to be flapping those lips, you've got time to be working those hands. Should you fail in your duty, I won't be held accountable for what happened.
Snuff you, arsehole. The more that comes out of your gob, the more I want to smack.
Console A in the game, or whatever.
understood.
Alright.
I'm heading.
Valdi!
Don't worry. I've made up my mind.
Ultimate Levness, he said. I'm a little worried now.
It's unlikely to bode well for us. Ideally, we'd want to prevent it being deployed in battle.
Oh yeah, there's that too. But I was more worried about how Valdi feels.
He said he'd made up his mind. Doesn't sound like he's going to be finishing his ultimate anything to me.
He wants to destroy it.
White-haired supercomputer. Oh. You mean Alvis?
Huh?
Hmm. Ah, yeah, right. Okay, now I see.
It's going off on its own.
It following Valdi, adhering to directive.
Noah.
Yeah, we're following it.
That was a great move in the story. Yeah, well, actually, Aldis was missing in the second
Good to add more names.
Xenoblade. It was the third key who was missing.
I see some relations have changed.
That was... Oh, shit. Yeah, right. Definitely. Escort missions. There is a Facebook group named Viva la Dirt League, and they are making videos about like NPCs like this, an escort mission, and everything about games and all. It's very funny. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like this. Shit. Why?
Better give it a good once over.
Looks like it's gonna rain.
Oh, give me a break. My feathers will get all wet.
Come on. Colony 30.
You've wasted time. I'm afraid you'll have to pick up the pace. Because if you can't, well, you know the stakes. The game will soon resume. We have precious little time.
If I do as I'm told, you'll end up hurting so many people. Don't worry. I refuse to put you through that. The next
minutes.
time we meet, I'll make you into the best Levnis there ever was.
So that's the game we're playing, is it now? You little upstart!
Yeah, totally.
This is a case of falling in with the wrong crowd, isn't it? I'm very disappointed.
At a certain time, it would have actually
It's about halfway to the
got
projected
like
schedule,
bullied by
but this will have to do.
organizations against child abuses and
I
all.
will have it achieve its intended purpose. But first
But no,
of all, I believe you need a little.
we had no problem here. Robbie!
Wait a sec.
Excuse me? What is this junk? Move aside!
Stop it!
Just temporarily hiding the cam for the scene.
You've done enough. I never wanted this. You weren't supposed to protect me like this.
Worthless trick.
Lance! But how?
Thank your little pal here.
Your buddy led us all the way to you.
Glorified tin opener! You dare attack me!
Don't do it! Please stop!
That was such a sad moment.
Any tool that defies the orders of its master is trash! Destined for the scrapyard.
It's not trash! Levnesses have always protected the things I care about. I'm so small and pathetic, but they taught me that I'm worth something. That's why I chose to be a mechanic. Not this. Not for something as sad as this.
Why should you care about a hunk of metal? If you oppose me, I'll do away with you. Full stop.
Quit your yapping and let's get scrapping!
Let's kick some ass. Don't say too easy.
Useless piece of junk! Forget it. A console needs no crutch to lead.
And that was actually very quick to end that console. I was like quite surprised. I was like, oh, okay, it's done. I thought, no, it's gonna come back. But no, he isn't coming back.
I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything.
I wouldn't say that. At the very least, this little guy got to live the way you wanted him to.
Well, I sure hope so.
Oh, and thanks, I just noticed that you followed me, so thank you very much.
Thanks for rescuing me. Next time I'll be sure to give you a tougher body.
Mecha friend.
Gotta have a name, right? This little guy isn't meant for battle.
People with knowledge about RPGs and JRPGs are always most welcome.
He's a fellow companion.
Everyone is most welcome, but even better.
So yeah, thanks guys. I'm not gonna focus my efforts just on repairing Levinuses anymore. I'll be working hard to figure out the best way to protect us all, in the truest sense. Oh, but I guess that'd mean doing something about all our flame clocks, huh?
About that.
Hmm.
We could always smash Colony 30's flame clock. It'd mean that everyone in the colony wouldn't have to fight anymore. The Levnesses too.
You can do that?
We can. I can't guarantee that things will go smoothly for you after, though.
I wouldn't say things are going particularly great as they stand anyway. If I can make a difference for people, and not just Levnesses. Let's do it. Let's make this happen.
Go Noah, go!
Here we go!
He's 6 years old? Really?
Hey, you okay there?
I would have said something like 13.
Wait, don't move a muscle.
Nothing worth bothering about, believe.
How are you feeling? It's got a
Oh yeah, right.
Lance, you seem more stung than me.
Oh yeah, I mean... 9 period. 6 period. Yeah, right.
Come on, man.
Of course.
I'm fine. I mean, sure, but like I said before,
Makes sense with the story.
True that.
Hey, could I help you guys with your mission? In return, it'd be the least I could do.
Yeah, join the team.
Valdi realized what Valdi's saying.
I've never been more sure.
For sure!
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Looking forward to it.
Me too. Count me in.
That was a great moment. When Valdi came into our team, that was great. actually don't want to read everything.
Thanks for the show of confidence.
So. Yeah. He's a tough guy. That's why. I think there is also a lot of classes with like tank, to be a tank. More than being a damage dealer or something like this. Oh, who is writing to? Is there another one here somewhere? Oh yeah.
Something smells tasty. I'm starved. Let's grab.
So let's see what we have to talk about.
Let's lay out the facts.
Okay, they're not talking, so. Told you. Concentrate, focusing on the main story. Je me concentre sur l'histoire principale et c'est pour ça que je passe tous les dialogues. Je passe les dialogues. Skip, 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 skip.
I'm all refreshed and ready to take on the world.
Let's go someplace else.
Valdi, is that Levnis?
And there is another
You
thing.
want to see? It's still a work in progress, but I can give you a little sneak peek.
You mean the side quest?
We've got what we needed.
All right, time to head back.
Oh, maybe. It's the...
Let's go someplace else. Let's go someplace else.
Oh, not this one, but...
We need to get back to the cliffs.
Yeah,
where
it's
we met
always a
Valdi.
matter of names. French names. Oops. Wait just a sec, sorry. Oh, come on.
Good to add more names. Let's go someplace else.
This is for Valdi's friend. Let's find us some materials.
Thanks, lads. Thanks all.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that. I totally agree with you. Wish that too.
You're being great friends to Doric.
Hey, check it out!
Look at
No, I don't want. I don't want.
them go.
We can climb up from
I
there.
wonder which one will win.
Yippee! Rock climbing. This should make for a great workout.
Sure. Let's stay on the lookout for more walls to climb, yeah?
I see some relations have changed.
Ooh.
Watch your footing, guys.
Never seen this place before.
I wonder, is that when Uni is gonna remember about what happened in our other lifetime? I don't remember now. I think that's the moment.
Whoa! Check this place out.
Nicely done.
That's funny. I'd never noticed that before.
Oh, do they not have armors where you're from?
Yeah, I meant getting old. Is that what that is?
It's called getting
That was a
old.
very interesting topics that they actually brought in that game.
Over there.
That was actually great, and I loved the moment when they came, when they arrived at the city,
But we never changed that
and
much.
we're actually seeing how life actually
Such a basic
get
fact.
created and all.
So why
It was
haven't we
just
realized it
such
before?
an emotional moment. I just love it. Oh, Sephiroth. Hi.
Realization leads to hope, which in due time turns to despair. The significance of the stasis is driven ever
But
deeper within.
N was really, really too obvious. That was... You could see that 1,000 miles away.
That's why it takes so much freaking work. Working stinks.
They all learn sooner or later. They learn how priceless it was, how grossly irreplaceable. The eclipse grows near.
get along nice. Must be good friends.
It's funny. Just looking at these guys. It puts your mind at ease. Is it an effect of becoming Ouroboros?
Good question. Still, I think I could get used to this.
Yeah. Me too.
I should write this all down.
Okay, let's see. Two hours streaming. Okay, let's call it a day for the moment. Maybe I'm gonna stream later on. I'm just gonna take a break now. Maybe I'm gonna stream later on, so if you want to join later on, just be my guests, of course. You will always be welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me and talking with me and all. I'm happy you came in, and I hope to see you another time, another day, or another part of the story. Or maybe another game. Who knows? Until then, take care, and see you later.